Hello everyone, Ted the old Star Wars nerd here. I hope you're doing well, and I want to thank you for joining me today as we'll go over a couple of Star Wars headlines. Alright, well, a story that's been going around in the news lately that's just been kind of funny that I thought was a tweet that was put out about the Ewoks and Princess Leia, and Mark Hamill responded to it. So let's just pull it up here and I'll show you. So here there's the tweet, but there's the dress Princess Leia wore in the Return of the Jedi. And here's the tweet. It says, in Return of the Jedi, how could the Ewoks have a dress that fit Leia unless they cooked and ate a woman her size? Meaning that's why the dress was still around afterwards. So now it's Bread Meltzer. So at Bread Meltzer, whoever made this, we are friends. Thoughts? At Hamill himself, Star Wars. And Mark Hamill replied. Mark Hamill replied, and here's what he had to say. Oh, right there. I'm trying not to think about it. Oh, that's pretty funny. That is pretty darn funny. But yeah, you know, why would they have a dress like that laying around if they hadn't killed and ate somebody? The only thing that makes sense, yeah, of course, we could laugh about that all day, but I did find this one article where I got most of my info from. This article right here from Dirk Libby over at Cineblend.com. Now he says, Star Wars Mark Hamill addresses a horrifying Ewok theory. Most of the time, if you're enjoying the movie that you're watching and you're really engrossed in the story, you won't notice those little moments that perhaps don't make a great deal of sense. If, however, you watch a great movie many times, you might eventually start to notice the things that got by you the first time. At this point, it feels like the original Star Wars trilogy has been nitpicked to death. But there is at least one element involving the Ewoks in Return of the Jedi that apparently Mark Hamill had never considered. And now that it's been brought to his attention, he's trying to forget that he ever heard it. It's an easy moment to overlook, and so many people likely have, but a hilarious meme was brought to Mark Hamill's attention which suggests that the adorable Ewoks may have actually eaten somebody. And now that the suggestion was made to the Star Wars actor, he says he's going to simply try not to think about it again. So there you go. There's that. It says, I, like Mark Hamill, had never considered this, and now that I have, I'm more than a little terrified. But I suppose the argument makes some sense. In Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Leia is the first of her team to meet an Ewok. And when the rest of the crew is captured by the furry things, they find Leia already in the Ewok village and with a change of clothes. She's wearing a dress that she certainly wasn't wearing before, so where did it come from? So there's no sign of other humans, and certainly not enough time has passed for the dress to have been made specifically for Leia. So the idea here is that the dress is left over from a human woman the Ewoks actually consumed. It's a theory, and I suppose it fits what a few facts we have. But it's more than a little terrifying to consider, as Mark Hamill points out. I mean, there are other explanations regarding how the dress got there. He asks, are there other explanations? Sure. There's no particular reason to believe that Ewoks have never seen humans before. There are a couple of made-for-TV Ewok movies, now found on Disney+, that show humans crash landing on the Forest Moon. And while those movies are not officially considered canon anymore, one of the previous chronologies given for the movies indicates they take place prior to Return of the Jedi. And so perhaps the dress came from Katarine Towani and was left behind. How's that for a deep cut? Even without that specific connection to the piece of Star Wars media that we've seen, there are countless explanations that are technically possible that don't include Ewoks eating people. Having said that, the movie does indicate that the Ewoks plan to cook Luke and Han and serve them for dinner at a banquet for C-3PO, so this explanation does also fit. So that's pretty funny. Dirk Libby, Cineblend's resident theme park junkie and amateur Disney historian, armchair Imagineer, Epcot Stan, Future Club 33 member. Nice. Good job, Dirk. This was pretty funny. So yeah, there you go. An interesting little meme that's been going around that kind of tickle your funny bone and make you laugh today. So I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny. So anyway, Thanks for joining me. I am Ted, the old Star Wars nerd. Please leave a comment below. Click the like button. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications if you would. Thanks again for joining me, and until next time, you take care. Thanks.